Hey guys, today we are continuing our fridge restock, and this week it's fruits and veggies. So we're going to start with the green beans, and this one's going to be a bit of a long video, or at least a little bit longer than usual, so please bear with me. We will get through this together. So all I'm doing right now is just trying to get some organic shapes with the green beans. I know green beans are not all like the same shape or size, so I kind of wanted to make them a little bit different here and there. And then I just baked those, and we are on to making the Roma tomatoes. Now I chose to go with Roma tomatoes because they're very cute and small, and these are the tomatoes that usually when we buy tomatoes at my home, these are the ones that we get. So I thought it would be fun to do a miniature bag of Roma tomatoes. Next up is going to be eggplant. I had to mix this color, like a custom color. I was not sure it was going to come out right, but once it was done, I was very happy. It totally looked like eggplant, so I was very proud. All I did was kind of make a little bit of a curved shape for each one of them, and then I did cut out some green clay to make the stem and leaf part that is at the top of an eggplant, and just basically gave it that little leaf design on it. Now I did make 2 of these for the packaging that I'm going to be doing later, and I wish I had made more, but I didn't have the time at the time. But they are super cute and I really like them. I guess you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below if you like them or if you think I could have done them a little bit better. Now here is the only resin item I think that I made. I am doing corn, but I found that when I was doing the corn before with colorant, it does not cure properly, so I did a clear resin pretty much, and then I just painted them after they cured to prevent any cure inhibition. And I think they came out pretty good. I wish there was a different way to go about this without having to paint them. That way I could get a little bit more depth, but for now this is the only way I know how to do it, and either way they still come out pretty great once they are dried. Now we're on to the fruit. I am going to do lemons, and the reason why I do lemons is because everybody needs a lemon in their home. Is that not right? Like, suppose you want to make tea, or you want lemonade or something like that, or you want to make a dessert with lemons. You gotta have a lemon. Now I did try to get some organic shapes for the lemons as well, and I was looking at reference pictures for everything that I was doing, but I was having a bit of a hard time getting the shapes and the texture on it to be like what I saw in the picture. But I mean, they came out pretty decent, and I'll take it, you know. Now I am going to make some oranges, but not necessarily oranges. These are clementines, like the little cuties. I thought those would be a little bit better because they'll fill the bag that I'm going to put them in a little bit better than if I just put a bunch of giant oranges in there. And plus, once again, these are the kind that we usually like to buy in my house, so that is why I'm making them for my miniature fridge. And I did texture each and every one of them. I did put the little dot in the center to make it look like that's where the stem came from. And then once that was done, all I did was texture a little bit more, and then these got their final bake. Next up, we are going to do green grapes, and I'm also going to be doing red grapes, but more on that later. So for these, all I did was mix a ton of translucent clay into my green colored clay just to give it a little bit more of a kind of translucent look, but they didn't actually turn out translucent, but either way they still came out pretty cute. And then I'm just going to put them on the stem, and they will get a nice bake as well. And here are the red grapes. I did the exact same thing as I did with the green grapes, mostly translucent, and then my red colored mixture. Rolled those out into a lot of tiny little circles, and then added them to the stem, and they also got a bake. I did actually do like 3 or 4 bunches of each. I did 3 bunches of green grapes and 4 bunches of red grapes. Now it's time to package everything up, and I made this little tray out of cardstock, and I'm just using some cling film to seal the corn in the package, and then I'm going to put a vegetable barcode label on it just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And then I made these tiny Ziploc bags by cutting a Ziploc bag and sealing the ends of them just so that I can have smaller bags for these produce items. So the Roma tomatoes will get their own small bag and also a vegetable label as well. And I just thought that these were so cute after they were packaged. I was squealing. Here is the bag for the eggplant, and since I made 2 big ones, that's all I was able to fit in here anyway, and it was kind of the perfect size, so that worked out well. And they will also get a label. For the green beans, I am using some transparent packaging as well that has its own seal on it. I just popped all of those in there and then put a label on it, but I forgot to hit the record button for that, but you'll see it later. I bought these little vegetable packaging, I don't know, not what do you call them, but I got them in red and yellow for when I package miniatures, and the oranges went in the red, and of course the lemons are going in the yellow. I did use a thin piece of wire to close them, and I didn't put the little tags that usually come on there on it because I didn't have anything to do that with and I was tired. So I am going to brush all of the grapes with a little bit of resin just to give them a nice shine, and then cure that, and then they are going into their plastic packaging. I actually handmade these out of clear plastic packaging and put the little holes in it for the handles so that the dolls, if I have one, use it, can hold them. And I love how they came out, although I did not make enough grapes to fill the bag like I wanted to. Now it's time to restock the fridge with everything, and here is a close-up of everything that I made now that the packaging is on them and they are finished. Like I said, I didn't put enough grapes in, but I'm just going to think of it as when you go to the store and there's too many grapes and you don't want to spend like $70 for grapes, so you take everything out and just put just enough for 1 pound in so that you only have to pay like $5 or $6. So I'm just going to think of it like that's what the dolls did for this. Here is the lemons and the oranges, and then you will also get to see the green beans with their labels on them as promised, and the corn, the Roma tomatoes, and then finally the eggplant. So all we're going to do now is put them in the fridge and then give you the overview of everything that has been stocked in the fridge thus far. I do have more things that I want to put in the fridge, and I also want to do freezer restock and cabinet pantry restock, but I'm not really sure when I'll be able to get around to that because these do take a while to make, and usually I like to do a little stop motion at the end, but I did not have the time for that this time, so this is what we get. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think of the different vegetables that were made, and if there's anything in particular that you want to see in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!